Hey guys, and welcome to this episode of Max in the Kitchen. And today we're going to make a frittata. Now, a frittata is something that's nice and light and creamy. It's delicious and it's really easy to make. It takes less than 10 minutes to make, and your daughter, your son, they can make it too. It's really easy to make, so if they can make it, so can you. Alright, so let's get started. The first thing that you're going to want to do is cut up your vegetables. It's important to do that first because it doesn't take that long for the frittata to cook from start to finish. So chop up your bell peppers and your jalapeno, your tomatoes and your garlic, and lastly slice your meat because you don't want to handle the raw meat first, because then you will have to take extra time to wash everything off. So slice up your vegetables and set them aside. After all your vegetables are cut up, go ahead and turn on your stove and turn your broiler on and get your pan nice and hot. Now that you have all your vegetables cut, have them right next to you so it's easy for you to throw them into the pan, because this is a quick process. It's only going to take about 10 minutes from start to finish. Now that your pan's nice and hot, go ahead and add your meat. Now, I used sausage just because I wanted something a little bit more meatier for the frittata. You can easily use, let's say you use kielbasa, you can use bacon, you can use ground beef if you wanted to, you can use ground chicken. A frittata is something that you can really put anything inside of. You can put your leftover broccoli or something inside of it and it will still taste good. So we're going to get your meat ground up. I like to go ahead and add some of my peppers because they take a while to get nice and tender. And give that a nice little mix around. Go ahead and add a little bit of salt and pepper. At this point, I like to add a little bit of oil just to help it cook a little bit faster, just a little bit. Now this is the point where I would want to go ahead and add my tomatoes. Go ahead and add my garlic. I don't want to burn the garlic, but I don't want raw garlic either. Go ahead and give that a nice little mix around. Now it's only been about 3 to 4 minutes at this point, so you're well under your 10-minute mark. It won't take much longer. The key to having this work so well to cook under 10 minutes is to start with a really nice hot pan. At this point, we're going to go ahead and add in our eggs. Just give it a nice little mix before you add them in. Now, with your fork or your spatula, go ahead and move these things around so that you can get the egg down to the bottom. You want to get everything nice and evenly incorporated so you can get a bite of everything into every slice of the frittata. Go ahead and clean up now. Now at this point, you can see the egg starting to come up just a little bit. And that's good because that's how you know that it's separating from the pan and it's cooking. But what we're looking for is when this is just about cooked through the middle. It wouldn't be as runny as this. It wouldn't be this runny. For this size pan, 4 eggs is just the perfect amount, because when you have a frittata, you want to cut into it like a nice pie. And if you don't have enough eggs, you won't be able to cut into it like a pie. It wouldn't give you that same frittata feeling. At this point, I like to go ahead and sprinkle my cheese on top. Now, cheese is optional if you don't like cheese. I don't really like cheese much, but I think with the frittata, the cheese just adds a whole nother layer of flavor. And it gives it that nice brown, golden brown color on top after it comes out the broiler. So sprinkle your cheese all around. Now it's time to pop it under the broiler. Now, it's only been in the oven for like maybe 2 minutes this far, and this is about perfect for me because the cheese is nice and golden brown on top, but you don't want to cook the egg too long because then it gets nice and dry and crumbly. That's something that you don't want. Look at that. Absolutely delicious. The idea is to get the frittata onto a plate. So what I like to do is to take my spatula and just go around the frittata. See how it's coming off nice and loosely. Give it a nice little shake. Take your plate and put it over. Now we're going to pray that this thing separates. And flip. 1, 2, 3. And look at that. Nice and golden brown. And you guys know I have to take a bite of this. I'm going to cut some of it off. It's going to be really hot. Hope I don't burn my tongue, but I can't wait. It's creamy. This is good. This is a good Sunday morning breakfast, or any other day. If you don't have time, go make a frittata. It won't take long and it will feed the whole house. This recipe is good for about, I say 2 to 4 people, depending on how hungry you are. This might be good for 1.5 because I think I'm going to eat it just about all this. Hey guys, and thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, go down below and press the like button. If you want other people to know about it, please go and share the video. And make sure you subscribe for all the different recipes that I am going to upload. And make sure you go follow my blog at chefsykes.wordpress.com. And if you have any suggestions on things that you would like me to cook, make sure you leave a comment down below, and I'll be sure to look at it and do my best to answer all of them.